Why do synths sound cheesy in ethereal goth music? Imagine stepping into a world where sounds drift like fog and melodies seem to float on air. That's the essence of ethereal goth music, a genre that uses synthesizers to create dreamy, atmospheric soundscapes. But sometimes, those synth sounds can come across as a bit cheesy or dated. Why is that? Let's explore the reasons behind this interesting phenomenon. Ethereal goth music often relies on vintage or simple synthesizer tones that evoke feelings of nostalgia and otherworldliness. These sounds are not meant to be sleek or modern but are designed to feel warm, soft, and romantic. Think of lush pads, delicate chimes, or harpsichord-like tones that emphasize mood over technical perfection. This approach helps create a sense of longing and mystery, which is central to the genre. In the early days of the genre, during the 1980s, synthesizers and drum machines had limited sound design options. They produced basic waveforms and effects, which meant artists had to be creative with what they had. They often used simple presets that sounded a bit lo-fi or kitschy today. These sounds, when used intentionally, added to the nostalgic and mystical vibe of ethereal goth music. Many of these synth sounds are based on classic patches from vintage instruments associated with pop and new wave music. When used outside of their original context, they can seem a little cheesy or cliché. But within the genre, they help reinforce the dreamy, romantic, and sometimes haunting atmosphere. The simplicity and repetition of these sounds also make the music more hypnotic and immersive. Another reason these synths can sound cheesy is that they often serve as a background layer rather than the main focus. Ethereal goth music pairs synths with layered guitars, operatic vocals, and atmospheric effects. The synths are meant to blend into the overall mood, not stand out with complex or modern sounds. This creates a nostalgic feeling that aligns with Gothic themes of longing, melancholy, and romanticism. In essence, the cheesiness of synth sounds in ethereal goth music is part of its charm. It's a deliberate choice to use vintage, simple, and atmospheric tones that evoke a sense of timeless beauty. These sounds reflected the technological limits of the past but also contribute to the genre's unique aesthetic. They help craft a mystical, dreamy world that invites listeners to lose themselves in a fog of sound and emotion.